It is so great to talk to you about Black Summer because this show is just like it's a ride. Like I can't believe how dark it is in the best way possible because I haven't seen a show like it.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, Rose starts out the first season where she's lost everything within moments, and she spends that season kind of trying to regain her daughter and everything else. Where is she headed in this season? Because we see her first at the manor, and it's just a lot to unpack.
I just got the chills when you said that. I just feel her so much in my, well, because she is me, but like so much in my body, and I think that this season is so connected um, in a way that we didn't ever expect to what's actually happening in the world right now. And so it's really about all that matters to her is to make sure that she teaches her child how to survive, to keep herself alive, and really a true exploration of how people respond, react, connect, divide into like different groups, people, like how people respond when you just need shelter, when you just need one bite of something to eat, when commodity is literally a crumb of a cracker. And, getting down to these very, very primitive, basic human needs and wants. And really what comes forward, in human beings when that they're under that type of duress.
And I mean, she's such a mother. I've read a bit of your interviews about the first season, and I love the way you talked about the fact that she's such a mother right to the core. So, as a mother, who is she now after 3 years?
I mean, as a mother, I did a lot of research and a lot of study about this, and I am a mother, right? So at my core, and it's bigger than just being a mother, right? It's about being a lover and a lover of human beings and a fighter. And that no matter what race, creed, color, situation, circumstance, no matter where you come from, what is that thing inside of someone's soul and heart that will do anything to protect? And that's Rose. And that means if everything else has to be eliminated, that will happen in order to make sure that the one that she loves, her child, and the people that she loves, and those that can't protect themselves are protected.
I know in the first season you actually had an injury. Hopefully, the second season that wasn't the case.
No injuries on second season, just the pandemic hit.
Right, which changes everything, I'm sure.
And that actually, it was a gift. It was really a gift because, we were able to make and create something in a time where, our industry was completely shut down, and to be able to put something back out into the world that makes people entertained and feel and moved and, like seen and heard is really all I've ever wanted to do my whole life. And to be able to do it this time, it's like the best thing in the whole world.
You also talked at one point about the fact that the first season had such a message that paralleled what was going on in the States. Obviously, with the pandemic, there's a certain mood of that as well now.
Because it was never about zombies. Like this,
right.
Like I always said, that it's really about like people getting sick, because of the division within the country. Like in season 1, when her child is torn away from her, it's really like what happened in America when kids were getting ripped away from their families at the border. It's an exploration about, all of the issues globally and within our country. And then there was this moment, like as COVID was hitting, and it was like our last day, and we knew we only had till the end of the day to get these things done. And I was telling another person this earlier, like I looked down and my heart was racing so much like that you could see it through my shirt. And same thing with my daughter Zoe, who plays Anna. And it was like we looked at each other and everyone was so afraid, but then it was like so surreal and just a wildly dystopian. It was like, okay, we're literally in what's happening right now is what we've been talking about and writing about. And so like that emotional experience and the experience within our minds and bodies and hearts were just like, you know. And so I think I know for a fact that it's just something that's kind of like the grace of these very, you know, the alchemy that happens with getting anything made, but like moments in time where it's almost prophetic in a way. And yeah, it's very difficult to describe, but it took us to a completely different level than ever before.
Well, it's amazing. Thank you so much for the time. It's
Thank
amazing
you.
watching you in the second season once again. It's wild. It's a wild ride.
I appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you so much.